Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? I just invented a knot, a setup. Look at my hair. I got the whole Don King, Donald Trump look. Um, this is the Tonysou rig, I call it. Now, it's a modified. Well, it's not modified. It's a kind of like an invention that I thought of. If you guys know how to tie a loop knot, well, I use a 60-pound trilene for right now. You can do it with 180, 100 or 80 or 40 or 50, but at least 30 or, a liter should be, a monofilament liter should always be. You can do it with fluorocarbon. Now, I got this. This is what I use, so it's an easier version. So it's like $1.50 for two. So that you're looking at 75 cents, I think, for a pack. Two for $1.50. If I'm not 100%, it's not $3 because I wouldn't have bought it. So 75 cents for one of this. Now it's not the most expensive setup, but it's not the worst. It's not the cheapest. But you can do it with a little float like a Demon Dragon type, Santee Cooper rig type. But anyways, let's get down to it. I'm gonna use it's not a liter. So just pull out. Honey, you might want to take her inside to the heater. She's gonna get sick. Or blow dry her at least. Put your main line in. This is a leader line. Actually, I meant to say, do a loop knot first of all. I'm gonna show you how this setup. It's like a drop shot. It's like a drop shot. Okay, so you take about a feet or 14 inches because this is long. This is like 6 inches. And then now to do a loop knot, you just take out 8 inches, at least 8. That's what she said. You put it through 3 times. That's how a loop knot is. 3 times. That's 1. And you put it all back again. 2. Back again. 3. It's got to be at least 3. 4 would be too much. 4 makes it too. And then use and keep it in that circle until you got to keep it in that circle so you can pull it to tighten the loop. You want the loop to be as close as possible, like within an inch. Within an inch. This is something I invented, so I'm gonna give it my name, of course, if I invent it. I've never seen this online. I don't go and look at loops, ties, or whatever, or setup. I should, but I'm not certain if it's already been made. But now, you know how you tie anything to a lure and or a jig head. I meant to say jig head, like a crappy jig head. Well, you do a loop knot so the jig head can spin 360 degrees without restrictions. Without oh shit. So the goal is to get it as close as possible. This is a setup that I invented and I know will work when fishing's biting. When fishing's not biting, you could use the gold setup, diamond setup. It ain't gonna bite. Jesus setup. It ain't gonna. Anyways, Tonysou setup. Okay, look, y'all learned something from this. But I'm almost done. I'm halfway done. I'll show you how to do a setup. Damn. I want the loop to be close because you don't want it to be too. It's independent. So now. The main line, this is the main line. Actually, yeah, this is the main line I meant to say. Like if you do a shock leader, I wouldn't do this to braid. Braid you gotta have it's like a leader. The leader is the main line actually, I meant to say. Anyways, I do a crazy Alberto knot. If you guys don't know that, or a double uni. Double uni is just as good. People making a big deal crazy Alberto knot because it's something new. Anytime somebody come up with something new, they always want to make a big deal. See how it's 2 inches here? You don't want it 2 inches, you want it an inch or closer. I didn't achieve that in this demonstration, but if you guys know anything about fishing, you could always tie another loop here, a granny loop if you want, or you could just, I could tie a loop just to make it like more independent, like swinging easily. Like, see, I could do that. Just a granny loop, I think they call it. Just a knot, just a loop. Well, the reason for that is to just want it close so no coils. It doesn't turn as much, Anybody knows fishing? Because I don't. I certainly don't. Let me go ahead. I want to get to my point before I start rambling. Okay, so I just did a granny. So I just did a granny there. All right. So it's closer. So you get my point. You get my drift. Okay. Now the reason why this is important. Okay. You see how it's closer now? Now, when the float, the weight is going to be in the bottom. It's going to be a drop shot. So when whatever's left over here, this is where you put the sinker. So I put any kind of sinker that's a no roll sinker, not a flat one, but anything like that, or a triangle sinker. Now, to have it more strong, you can do a Palomar on that right here. Okay, so it keeps it simple. I hope I have enough line to do a Palomar. And you want it as close as possible. Now, when the weight's on the bottom, this float will come up. So the float will come up, and the bait, whatever bait, brim, catfish. I don't know about. I didn't think about something. Fuck. You have to have a short leader for this. You can use any kind of. Damn, I just thought about something. This is what I kind of ran into. I forgot to put my hook on that. I thought I had my hook. See how it floats up? It'll be like that. Okay, and this will be on the bottom. You just do a Palomar knot right there. You can do it at any point. Okay, Palomar knot right there. And in theory, it's your line's gonna tension here. Your tension line tension. The bait will be floating up like that. 6 inches to the ground, like you have a little leader or hook to that with the bait. You could use live bait, it'll swing independently, or you could use cut bait or gizzards or whatever you want to use. So let me finish that. See, I kind of got carried away here. Died. Okay. However, Ty, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a Palomar. It could be double clinch, new improved clinch knot, but I like Palomars. Well, I like Palomars because it's simple, but somehow you can manage it. So honestly, it's I guess this making this knot is in the making. Really, I thought I had it figured out. So, however, I wanted to. I'm not going to add any more because it's going to be too expensive. You want it to be affordable. This is my setup. Tend to be sometimes could be overkill. You can never have too much. Anyways, I guess this is a prototype. It's not actually in effect yet. I thought it was. And here we go. I did it wrong. I tried to use it over the float, but it's not. Do it over the sinker is better. She's scared. She thinks she's gonna hurt her. Okay, pull it through. And there's it. There you go. This is it. This is your main line. You can cut off the tag line. So when you do that there, this independent is gonna move freely. So let me cut this off. I got strong teeth. I can cut out fucking wires. Sharp, strong. Okay. Now that's all it is. Now I didn't finish here. Did I do a live? I meant to do a damn video. How many lives did I do today? Like 3 already? Fuck, 2 or 3? I meant to do a video. I meant to record. I just forgot that I have to. There's got to be a swivel here. I forgot. I have to have a swivel. I have to find a way to. I guess I'm gonna use my 100-pound leader. I'll be right back. You guys want some thumb? Thumb colored ball? We're gonna keep thumb colored ball. Keep thumb colored ball. Okay, I'm gonna use a 100-pound leader because I'm a big. Use a 100-pound leader. Keep thumb colored ball. Okay, I would have to improve this video, but I meant to do a video. I didn't mean to do a live, but I did anyway. I did it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a new and improved clinch knot on this. The 100 pound is a little harder to bite. It ain't easy. Okay, put it through the loop. That's to finish it. Okay, I could keep this video. I'm putting it on YouTube. Put it through the hook. When you bite it, you have to flatten it to. If you don't use something to cut it, it becomes something hard. Look. All right. So new and improved clinch knot. Wrap it 6 times. Jesus, this is like tying a damn rope, man. Like it's so hard. That's what she said. This is not a good example. I'm gonna do it with a 60-pound. The same line as the leader. I'm not gonna do it with 100. 100 becomes too much. It's okay. Let's do it with the 100 with the 60-pound. Okay. I know I didn't get my shit straightened before I freestyle a lot, so freestyle is not it's unscripted, so I become like, you know, a little. Okay, let me go ahead. I can't do a loop because it's. What's up, baby? My little Candy's dog. She's so adorable. Okay, 6. I'm gonna do 7 or 6. 6 or 7 doesn't matter. Just don't do 5. 5 is not enough. And then you put it through it and you come back up again. It's just like a clinch knot, but new and improved. Like I said, it's just coming back up. Eat that pea. I mean, wet it. Sorry to go live so much, but now when you pull it, when you dress it, that's what they call it, dressing. This is a perfect knot for this. I forgot. I didn't even think about that. Cut out the whole thing, and it becomes your little tie. Okay. I use that. No, this is fucking. No, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. I know my videos are like. So you gotta tighten it really good, really good. And then cut it. You can cut it as close as you can. Or don't go, you don't want too close. Leave at least half of 1/8 of an inch. You don't want it to slip. Okay. Look. This is it. This is the Tonysou rig setup. They're gonna pull it up, and it's gonna show the catfish when the big catfish. I like big catfish. I'm not harvesting anything over 20 pounds anymore. Anything. Actually, I'm making a pack. I'm never harvesting anything over 15 pounds. I think, because I don't want to. I want to preserve it. When you cast it, it should, you know, the way it's done. You can always improve it. It sits there. The float with the bait comes up. Sits about 1 feet up. 10 to 11 inch. In current, it'll go like that. Or without current, it'll sit, you know, 10 inches up, 10 to 12 inches to a feet. And that's how catfish. The belly's on the bottom. Their mouth is never. Sometimes they'll dig their head down and get something on the ground. Of course, you know, there's been Carolina rigs. They eat it on the ground. But a lot of times they'll swim and they'll just hover above the floor, and they'll be 1 feet up. That's why people use the Santee Cooper rig. That's how the Santee Cooper rigs were invented, because the 2 feet that is pointed up, the fish sees that, and they swim it in like suspending in midair, mid-water, you know. So there you go. It's going on YouTube. Tonysou rig, I'm gonna call it. All right. I might be improved. Somebody will be like, the improved Tonysou rig. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. Wait, y'all want to see my thumb? Bye.